Hello, what a wonderful night. I'm Jacquis Neal.
And I'm Kristen Meinzer. Welcome to the Nightly on Hatch Plus, where the blackout curtains are a permanent part of the architecture. Jacquis, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing so good. Yeah, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. It is so good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. I've been all around all the blackout curtains in the world. I love a blackout curtain.
You've been traveling a lot, and don't you have a trip coming up again to
No,
see your grandmother?
Oh, yes, I do. Quick little trip, celebrate a birthday, a milestone birthday, and it'll be fun. It's going to be a surprise party.
Oh my gosh.
She knows I'm coming, but like my mom will be, more people will be there, so I think she'll enjoy it.
Oh my gosh. That is so great. How do you feel about surprise parties?
I feel, indifferent about them. I've had one recently, and it was fun. It was cute.
Were you surprised?
I was. So the person who did it for me, it was very cute. But we had to park like 2 blocks away, and she blindfolded me, and I had to walk the entire 2 blocks blindfolded. And it was the most terrifying 2 blocks I've had to walk because, I don't know where I'm walking.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like the entire time I was walking on the edge of a cliff. Just like my body was like, what are you about to have me walk into? And like she took a video and it's a wide open, like road that I'm walking down, like no fear of running into anything. And the entire time I'm just walking like little step by step to like go. So by the time I finally got to the door and took the blindfold off, it was more relief than surprise. But then it was nice to see like all your homies and all your friends and have an impromptu, just like good chill hang. So that was nice.
The walk sounds a little scary, but the rest of it sounds really nice. I hope you're not doing that with your grandma.
No, yes, I'm gonna. Grandma, it's your last walk ever. I wouldn't do it with my grandma because my grandma would be very upset.
Yes.
And, I still fear my elders. So I'm okay.
Don't upset grandma.
Yeah.
Just keep things mellow.
So I'm going to do it at the Airbnb that I'm in. So that's the excuse to like come.
Grandma, come visit me at my Airbnb.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll pick you up. Oh, you can see the Airbnb. We'll chill there for a little bit. And then it'll be a bunch of people there.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That'd be nice.
Grandmas are the best. My late grandmother, she was my best friend. I loved her so much. I just feel like they've seen everything.
They have.
They have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of stories. And even though they're older and it's sometimes hard to remember, at one point they were little kids. At one point they were teenagers. At one point they were our age making a lot of mistakes. And it's just great to be able to be in the presence of that and to learn from it and to hear stories about the olden days.
It is. I have gotten an appreciation for like asking about stories about like, because my grandmother is from Hope, Arkansas, which is where a former president is from. And they were there at the same time. They didn't know each other or anything, but it's just like interesting to like hear about what that time frame was like in the little small podunk town where a president came from, you know? So, like just hearing stories about the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, for, my grandmother's age is really dope.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's cool. Was your grandmother from the States or did she come here?
She was from North Dakota.
Okay.
She grew up in a very small town on farms. And,
I love it.
And because it was so rural and because it was a long time ago, she said there would be an iceman who would come and deliver ice. And
I love it.
It was a whole different era where a lot of the things we take for granted now, they would have to be delivered to your house. And she literally had an ice box and she referred to the fridge as the ice box for her whole life. She's like, oh, it's in the ice box. Like, oh, she means the refrigerator. But she still used a lot of those old timey terms from her rural country childhood in North Dakota.
My grandmother was from Arkansas. My granddad was from Mississippi. And like a lot of people from Mississippi especially migrated to Chicago. So a lot of times I'll get, especially when I'm just kind of chilling and talking, I'll get like, where are you from? You sound Southern.
It passed down through the family.
Yeah, just passed down through the family, like this old, slow Southern drawl. which I don't hear at all. And like, if I'm like on, then I won't do it. But if I'm just chilling and talking,
Yeah.
apparently I'll get like, you're from Chicago. But also, there's no such thing as a Chicago accent. The Chicago accent thing makes me upset. Like, this is not 1984, everybody. And like, Saturday Night Live did not represent the entire city of Chicago.
Da Bears.
Yeah, that's not how anybody talks in Chicago. It's like, yeah, you gonna see the Bears? No, we can say the. We can say the word THE. Is so annoying. It was so annoying. So people was like, "You don't have a Chicago accent at all." It's because there is not a Chicago accent for most Chicagoans. We are also Midwest, and I know this from being in the acting world. The Midwest dialect is generally considered like what standard American dialect is, like that it comes from like the Midwestern dialect. So I'll get that more. I'll speak in that more than hey, we're the Chicago. I can't even do a Chicago accent that they do. I don't even know. It makes me so mad. So
I do have to say, though, I do once in a while hear a little bit of that Southern when you're talking.
You do?
I hear just a tiny bit.
I get that. I get that a lot. Yeah, that I'll have that more than whatever Chicago accent is. Now Southern, that's an accent.
I love it. And all the Southern accents are slightly different, too, because if you're in New Orleans, it's not going to sound the same as the Carolinas.
So much different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to somebody from New Orleans. We were kind of talking about this earlier. It's easier for me to understand, quote, broken English than sometimes talking to somebody from England who's also talking English. And I'm like, I don't know what you just said at all. Because they're not trying to talk in a way that you understand, like our normal English, or not our normal English, but our, like, Matt is somewhere like rolling over in his grave. Like, how dare you say this? But I'm just like, I can't understand you at all. And because they also speak English, but not in the same like dialect that we do. And they're not trying to like speak in the same dialect we do. And so it's tough.
Do you ever think that there are people in England right now who are just like, oh, Americans are so hard to understand. Got to put the subtitles on the TV so I can understand Americans.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Game of Thrones, I had to have that. But they probably watched like Breaking Bad and be like, put the subtitles on this. How can I learn about these drugs? So like, it's very interesting to me. It's coming from like, Southern. I'll talk to someone from New Orleans and we'll have a conversation and I'm struggling. Like sometimes if it's a deep like Creole, New Orleans accent, I'm like, let me slow down. Let me slow my hearing down so I can hear every syllable you're saying.
I hope those accents never go away, though.
I hope so.
I worry sometimes with the globalization of entertainment and so on that some of those sweet accents might disappear. And I think they're so beautiful and unique, and I hope they stay around forever.
Me too.
What do you say we shift gears? We've already talked a little bit about TV and showbiz and the accents that come along with showbiz. Why don't we play a showbiz game?
I love it.
All right.
I love show business.
So this is the game where we're going to name a celebrity.
Oh, here we go.
And then you and I have to try and remember as many roles as we can that this celebrity has played over the years.
Now, I know we have this conversation each time. Are we allowing television or are we only doing movies for whoever this is going to be?
I vote that we're going to allow television this time.
Okay. And it never helps us.
It never does.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know that the option's there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So tonight's celebrity is Anne Hathaway.
Oh, Anne Hathaway.
Yes. And I, by the way, did not study up for this.
Okay.
I did no cheating whatsoever.
All right.
But I'm ready to do it.
You ready?
I'm going to do the best I can, but I'm going to let you start.
Thank you so much. I need this. I need to start. I do enjoy Anne Hathaway, and, she's that old devil that wore Prada.
Yes,
right?
she is.
Is that her? Okay.
Did you like that movie?
I've never seen it.
Oh, you better see it soon
seen
because the sequel's being made right now for that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like an OG. That movie, it was like one of her first movies, I think.
It was over 20 years ago now.
I feel so old. I feel like I remember when Anne Hathaway like came out or whatever, like became like, a movie star, and now she's like a 2-decade vet.
Oh, yeah. So you may recall this other movie if you remember her early days, The Princess Diaries.
Of course.
Yes.
I do know that.
Did you see that one?
I've seen that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was forced to watch that in high school.
All right.
Yeah, I was dating.
Okay. You were being a good boyfriend.
Yeah, I was being a good boyfriend.
I think it's a sweet movie. It's wish fulfillment.
Yeah.
An ordinary girl finds
Yeah.
out that she's a princess. And
Yeah.
her grandmother, who is royalty, is Julie Andrews.
Love it.
How cool would that be to have Julie Andrews as your grandma?
Love it. It would be great.
And I have to share a story. When I went to the UK to see Harry and Meghan get married, they had all these jumbotrons up in the outdoor space so that if you couldn't get, near the chapel or whatnot, you could watch the whole ceremony on the jumbotrons. But when the ceremony was done, they broadcast the Princess Diaries for everybody to watch.
That's very fun.
Which I thought was just adorable. Like, oh, this was a cute choice
Yeah.
of what to play for everybody. And people just continued to sit out there and pop champagne and watch the Princess Diaries.
I love it. Are they going to make a sequel to that? Do you know? It should be the Queen Diaries.
I think they did make a second one,
Oh,
but
did they?
I know that at one point there was talk of making one even after that. So I don't know.
Because she would be a queen now.
Oh, yeah. She's running everything.
She's running everything.
Yeah.
It'd be like Enchanted too, where she was the villain in the second one. Amy Adams' character.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
she become an evil stepmom at that point.
Oh, she
You
could.
know?
Oh,
so
yeah.
now she gonna be Anne Hathaway is evil queen.
Ooh, I like that idea.
All right, let's switch movie gears and let's go completely different from Princess Diaries to Catwoman and go Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, my God.
Knight Rises.
I completely erased that from my memory. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, she played Selena Kyle,
Oh, my
Catwoman,
gosh.
in the third movie of the Christopher Nolan trilogy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
She looked great as Catwoman.
She was great.
I think all the gals who have played Catwoman over the years have looked terrific doing it.
Oh, they've
too.
all looked great. I just saw how do you rank the 4 movie Catwomen? Michelle Pfeiffer, Anne Hathaway, Zoe Kravitz, and Halle Berry. And my ranking was, I think Michelle Pfeiffer is like the quintessential movie Catwoman from Batman Returns. I actually really like Zoe Kravitz's take in the most recent The Batman. I thought she was great. But very close after that, Anne Hathaway's take on Selena Kyle was really good in Dark Knight Rises. Then we fall way off a cliff and get to Halle Berry's
Oh,
Catwoman.
poor Halle
It was
Berry.
awful. But hey, she still played it.
She got her sweet superhero money.
Yeah, no, she did.
All right, totally different movie. Les Miserables.
Ooh, that was going to be my next one.
Didn't she win an Oscar for Les Miserables? She was playing
Probably.
Fantine, who is the woman who sacrifices everything so that her daughter Cosette can live a rich, full life. And
Okay.
she has a very hard time of things. But she and all of the other cast members, I believe, did their own singing on set. So they didn't go to a studio and record the music and then
Oh, that's cool.
lip sync it during the movie. They actually had to do all of their own singing
That's great.
in the moment.
It's so much better.
It seems incredibly challenging for sound mixing and everything.
That's how they did Wicked.
Yeah, I forgot that they did that for that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Anne Hathaway, she shaved off all of her hair for the movie. And then I'm going to say it was the Oscar that she won. Maybe it was Golden Globe. But
I think she won an Oscar. Yeah.
yeah, and she still had her short little pixie cut from the movie. And,
Yeah.
and she was so earnest and she was so appreciative. And a lot of people at that point said, she's too earnest.
Yeah.
She's too appreciative. And I think there was a brief period where after that, people were like, too much Anne Hathaway.
Never too much. So we're getting to the end of my but I got one more.
Oh, good.
Another Christopher Nolan joint, Interstellar.
I love Interstellar.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It it goes across time, across space, across love.
Yeah.
It's a really touching movie, I think.
I just recently rewatched it. I did not like it, but it was the Christopher Nolan movie where I was like, oh, you're starting to like feel yourself now. Just like a little too much. And then Tenet came out and I was like, all right, I'm kind of done.
That movie was not good. That movie was a little too much of like, I'm trying to play a trick on you,
Yeah.
and even I don't know what the trick is.
It's just like, what do we want? Bro, at a certain point, we just also want to follow a story.
Yes.
Interstellar was a complete story. But then I rewatched it recently. I enjoyed it more on my recent rewatch than when it came out almost, 15 years ago or something like that? Somewhere close to that. Or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Interstellar.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. The Intern. This is a movie where
with Robert De Niro.
Yes, you remember
Yes.
it. I don't know that many people who saw the movie, but you saw it.
I saw it, yeah.
Yes.
A while ago, but yes.
Yeah. So Anne Hathaway owns a startup in Brooklyn, I believe. And Robert De Niro is a late in life intern. He wants to re-enter the workforce, learn new things. He doesn't want to be stuck at home. He wants to be out in the world. So he starts working at the startup that Anne Hathaway runs, and he imparts wisdom on her. And he comes to know the challenges she faces as a young founder, and she learns certain things that he's dealing with in life. And that's all I really remember. And she wears a red dress in the movie poster, I think.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. She's been in movies like 20 years, and I'm tapped out. And I love Anne Hathaway. She's great. She was in it, I'm tapped out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Do you got another one?
I think I have one last one.
Okay, give it to me.
Have you ever heard of this movie, Ella Enchanted?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she was in that,
I
right?
even said Enchanted earlier.
Yes.
I just didn't put Ella in front of it.
Okay, I've never seen Ella Enchanted. I just remember it came out not long after the Princess Diaries, and I said, she's going to end up only playing princesses if she's not careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about Ella. And that was a Disney movie, too.
I think so, yeah.
Was the Princess Diaries? I don't think
I think that was also
they
a
both
Disney
were Disney.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe it. I'm trying to think of any other Anne Hathaway after that, but that might be it for me.
That might be. And I know she's been in so many movies. I feel like, has she ever been in a movie? All right. Has she ever been in a movie that, like, was gritty? I know she was in Les Mis, but okay, we got some. We're looking through the Pillow Fort Encyclopedia. She's been in some really big ones that we forgot. Get Smart.
Oh,
I really liked Get Smart.
Did you?
I did. It was so dumb. I used to watch it when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. They
Like
had the
TV
reruns
show.
on
Yeah.
when I was a little kid. I used to love that show as a little
Yeah.
kid. Yeah.
That Steve Carell, The Rock was in it. It was fun. Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, of course. Another
Yeah.
Oscar-winning movie.
No, it wasn't.
It didn't win Oscars?
Crash won that year.
Oh.
Yeah, people thought it should have won, but Crash won that year, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Alice in Wonderland,
Of course.
Ocean's 8.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That was the Sandra Bullock.
Zoe Kravitz, Rihanna was in that.
Oh, Mindy Kaling.
Yeah,
Yeah. We only did so at this game.
And we got some big ones in there. We
did.
We got the Oscar winners. We got some blockbusters. We
Yeah.
got the OGs. I think we did okay.
You're right. We shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. Well, Jacquis, this has been so fun. I'm
Yes.
feeling so relaxed right now. I'm feeling ready to lay back and have a good night.
Me too. And I hope you have a fantastic night. I feel the sleepiness coming over me, so I'm going to say good night to you.
Oh, good night, Jacquis.